Well, after a year and a half of living through a pandemic, many people have started to feel numb to loss. Lost jobs, lost sense of self, as well as lost loved ones.
That's right. Now tonight, our Shondell Moniz spoke with an East Texan who has recently felt this loss herself, as well as a psychologist, to learn how COVID-19 has altered our grieving process.
Monday, I lost my father to COVID.
Nastasia Horton's father, William Houston, was getting treatment and she thought everything would be okay. Most of the family did.
He's like, I'm going to go get my treatment, but as soon as I get done, I'll give you a call. So I got to work Friday, never got that call, So a neighbor had went to go check on him and had found him passed out in the floor. And from that moment, I've never spoken to him again.
Her dad was hesitant to get the vaccine at first, but by the time he finally decided to make an appointment, it was too late. In Texas, COVID has claimed more than 50,000 lives. Worldwide, it's claimed 3.7 million and counting.
You're dealing with a lot of people grieving all at once, and especially early on, right? You're talking like the first 6 months or so. You couldn't go to funerals. You couldn't hold wakes. We couldn't all get together. And those are things that really help us to manage our grief.
Assistant professor in communications, Natalie Pennington, says it's best to confront your grief, even when it may seem easier said than done.
For a lot of people, it runs the risk of prolonged or complicated grief where they're maybe not coping with those emotions. You haven't thought about it.
Please don't. Experts advise everyone to mourn in a way that feels natural to them. They also advise getting vaccinated. Though her dad didn't make it, Horton breathes a slight sigh of relief that the rest of her family has their shots.
If you have access to get a vaccination, they're everywhere now. So please go and do your part so you don't have to live the story that we're going through right now.
We've got you covered, East Texas. Shondell Moniz, CBS 19.